As for spontaneous human combustion, it is but one trial bestowed upon humanity in order for us to reach the sun.
Bro, so you just gonna sacrifice
By overcoming
humanity?
our trials, we shall become a sun and be transformed into flame.
Yes.
Well, let's ask an honest question, bro. Would you sacrifice humanity if God told you to? Kill off everybody because God told you to. It's God's path. He told you he wants you to kill off the whole of humanity. What would you do? Let's get into a long-awaited anime I've been wanting to come back so bad. Fire Force has finally returned. Let's get into it. Shirak, I think the same as us. Who is that? I'm so happy the animation is staying the same. I needed to see this. I ain't gonna hold you. I really did. I feel like this is one anime I would love to be a part of. The Fire Force world, where you get pyronetics. I don't think everybody get them, but I feel like we got a 50-50 chance. Let me get something real quick. I ain't even got to be a third or a second. I'm fine with a first. Oh yeah, I remember. They say it's like when you feel like you're at death's door and you have to tap into that energy, that final fight or flight. I think that's how it go. Show, gang. Still mad about Show. And fuck that other girl with forget that other girl with the pink hair. Bro, they really brainwashed my dog Show when he remembered his brother. That is crazy. We almost had him. I rock with you, Shirak, though. Hey, Shirak, I rock with you. But oh, that's messed up. He made the brother forget about him again. So, like Eater, huh? Even another god because it was something he could see, and he's seen. She just converted him to another religion by showing them their god. That's insane. On episode 2 of Fire Force. This one is called Prisoner. Let's get into it.
This place. Am I in an Adola link? What
That's
is
Burns.
Burns doing here?
He spent his life serving the great sun god's soul. Let us grant him the joy of returning to the divine flame.
The joy of returning to the flame. What does that mean?
Akitaru Obi shall receive an insect.
Nigga, what? They're gonna give Obi it.
What do we need to do?
The army will be sending troops here soon, so we need to leave and find a place.
They're gonna
to
give
lay low.
Obi an insect.
I just happen to know of an excellent spot for that.
No, we're not finna skip over that. They finna give Obi an insect to turn him into an inferno. And Shinra, why haven't you said anything yet?
And show us the way. Once we're there, we can start gathering intel and...
We don't have that much time.
What makes you say that?
An Adola link with Captain Burns.
Obi.
Seems like we can still use most of the stuff here.
We'll need to get some new uniforms and a few supplies. Oh, and a new matchbox. How's life treating you since you quit the army?
About the same as before, I'd say.
Oh, Grandpa
You know,
Basher,
I guess
what's
you and
good?
I, we've never really talked about.
Well, growing up, it was always just me and my old man. But he died last year.
Raised by your dad, huh? What about a girlfriend?
A girlfriend, sir?
Should I have asked about a boyfriend instead? You know there's no judgment here.
I don't have either.
Why are you playing with, bro?
Because of the job, death's possible at any time. That serves to discourage relationships.
It's a real
Appreciate you
bummer
fasting,
you
buddy.
put it that way. Are you positive you want to be in the 8th?
To be quite honest, I didn't think it would be this unorthodox. Am I allowed to quit?
No way.
The 8th was formed to investigate other units. That's not the most popular position to be in, which means it's perfect for someone without a family like
So they were
me.
basically like a.
Just to be clear, it's possible we could wind up at odds. I'm excited to see Company 8 grow and what we'll achieve. You're right, though. I'm at the age where a lot of people already have kids.
Well, Captain Obi, you have my support. I'll do all that I can to help the 8th thrive as a family.
That's what I'm
This
talking
is
about.
our castle now. This is where we'll save all of humanity.
I like how theirs is like a church. Their station. But they never finished the water tower. It's crazy.
Lieutenant, the matchbox is ready to roll. Give the word and we can go.
Good.
We may not be able to come back for a while.
No matter what it takes, we'll get Captain Obi out of there.
Sir.
Facts. I like, and then I love how the cars are insurgents, bro. I'll be over there hitting push-ups.
So how is he? Been behaving himself?
Well, he's behaving.
Bro, the demon back is crazy. My boy Obi
He's
ripped.
been doing that the entire time.
Excuse me! Can I have some water, please?
You know this isn't a bar, right? You get water at mealtime only.
That means I'll die of dehydration.
Only because you won't stop exercising. So that's on you.
I've got nothing else to do, so until you let me out, I'm gonna keep at it until I'm totally shredded. I'll be way stronger than before.
I love how Obi don't have any powers, but everybody know not to mess with
I
him.
knew what was going on. How's the 8th doing? Counting on you, Inoue.
Now the news. Captain
You know what
Akitaru Obi of
you know what gonna get the
Special
job
Fire
done.
Force Company 8 has been arrested for false imprisonment of Shinra Kusakabe, a holder of the Holy Flame known as an Adola Burst.
Can you believe they do something like that to a guy with the Holy Flame? By a special Fire Force captain at
It's
that.
believed that the other
Wait, why are they saying that he abducted him if he was a part of Company 8? He gave him a job. There was no abduction. He could have left whenever he wanted to.
Special Fire Force Company 8 have taken Kusakabe and are on the run. At present, the Imperial Army considers all members of Company 8 to be suspects, and a manhunt is underway.
So, it turns out that Company 8 are just a bunch of criminals?
You know it's a lie.
My dog Ogan.
Really weird.
Fucks with him. I fricks with him. I rock with him.
Angels 3 on the scene. Requiem complete.
Hibana know what's up too.
Out in Torigoe. What are your orders, Princess?
Deploy the gravel troop immediately.
Wasn't her hair
Yes,
pinker?
ma'am.
The 8th
Look like they went lighter with her hair.
and their sector quickly erupts into chaos.
So I got that.
Company. Always causing trouble.
Given their history of pride.
That's Pinhead Larry right there. Can't tell me that's not Pinhead Larry.
Tying into our affairs, I think you'd be happy they're gone.
I'm not. It means there's less gravel to kick around.
To be perfectly frank, I'm rather concerned, Princess. You've been assisting the 8th from the shadows, have you not? Seeing as they have now been branded as traitors to the Empire, the situation is quite different. I beg you, Princess, you must cease giving them your aid.
You know, Hibana in love with what's it called with Shinra. She ain't giving up nothing. Benny, he might.
Benny, I
He don't
just
care
got a nice
anyway.
fresh catch. So how about popping in for a cold drink? Benny? I wonder what's with him. He loses sure gambling again.
I hope his uncle is still alive, right?
Hear about the Eighth Walker?
Yeah, I know.
It's the very thing you were afraid of. The Empire is united, but not in a good way.
Any word from Company 8?
Not yet. Probably don't want us to get caught up in it.
The Empire's turned into a crossfire of enemies. You won't know who to trust.
Reporting in, sir. Still no sign of Company 8 members.
That's so? Keep talking to the locals. Somebody here knows something. They may be driving around in their matchbox. It stands out. Whatever it takes, we'll find them.
Yes, sir.
The matchbox has been hidden, sir. They'll be looking everywhere. It's just a matter of time before they find us.
But have y'all noticed that? Everybody's eyes are a different color, and I love that. Like, everybody got different color eyes. Purple, blue, yellow, red, black, brown.
What's the matter? You finally figure out we're in big trouble? Regretting it now, huh?
I followed the crowd only because of my own strongly held personal convictions.
Your expression is scary.
You folks may be pros when it comes to fire issues, but if we're talking about running from the law, you're complete amateurs.
No one asked for your opinion. Besides, you're a Hyjin, my man, not some outlaw.
I remember a conversation I had with Obi. Basically, he wanted to know if I was on the 8th side or Hyjima's. I really didn't have a clear answer on that one. The truth is, I'm on neither's. In fact, I've been working with a partner outside of the system. So I've actually built up quite a bit of experience being an outlaw.
Is that Joker? My die Joker. What is with the fit?
Hey guys, sup?
He came out in a onesie gang?
So you finally come over to my side, huh, devil?
Some heroes choose to fight in the light of day, but us? We prefer striking out from the shadows.
We're like dark heroes. If you don't want to get busted, then you better come with me. I'll show you how to shake those clowns off your tail.
Wait, you want us to trust you? Why would we ever do that?
I thought you people didn't have much time.
What happened to the button-up gang?
Want to wind up
The
in
suit.
prison, then you do you.
I'll tell you, this is one of the very few animes I like the dub.
Gotta say, you're looking pretty rough.
For me, I consider darkness to be my home sweet home. Of course, I'd want to wear my most comfortable clothes. You mind telling us where it is we're going?
Into the sewers.
I was beginning to wonder if the 8th was ever going to come play in the shadows. Honestly, it was getting lonely over here.
Like, not the
Fuck,
big ass
let you
boots,
jump
gang.
over to the other side of the
I mean, big old boots. I had to stop cursing. That's crazy.
Now we're gonna teach you baby outlaws how to walk the path of darkness. So tell me, the circle of light or the circle of darkness? Which will it be?
Ain't got no choice.
You kids don't have much of a choice, do you?
Smoker got that, like the other dude, Ashes, I think his name was. Something like that. Of course, it'd be Lucky Lore.
Oh, great. An abandoned
Tamaki.
sewer.
Why would you choose to hide out here of all places?
I'm talking about in that.
So it's not stinky.
The door marked secret base isn't suspicious at all.
That sign's our little joke for a long-forgotten spot.
You have Cerberus?
What? No.
I see.
Others do come here, although it is quite rare to see them. Just folks who don't belong topside anymore. This is the castle keep. Please come in.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised at all the weird stuff in here. Oh, what's this?
With everything that's going on, I get why you're so wary. For what it's worth, Joker and I fully trust everyone in the 8th and consider all of you comrades.
Yeah. So, I suppose we should talk about what to do next. First, let's...
Save Captain Obi as soon as possible! They're killing him, sir!
Calm down now.
But they're right. We need to find a way to
With the
rescue
double elbow.
If Shinra's vision is correct, then we don't have much time. However, we can't do much without knowing where he's currently being held.
If you're wondering where Captain Obi is, Joker's got some good news.
I was able to figure out where he is. The Empire's most heinous criminals and ideological offenders call it home. The Fuchu Penitentiary.
God, holy soul, when I was in that place, I discovered a being that I could not doubt.
If you did not earnestly obey, I was planning on brainwashing you. I'm impressed that you converted and accepted us.
So he had no choice.
Both as a citizen and a priest of the Empire. It's been what some call my duty to serve the Holy Soul faith. But in that moment, through the Adola link, a seed of doubt in my faith was planted. I felt God through the Evangelist. That's why I'm following her path. With the Evangelist included in the temple, it becomes the one true Holy Soul faith. Not from a sense of duty, but because I saw a God worthy of true belief from the depths of my heart.
I can read minds.
God, faith,
And your
evangelist.
words carry no lies, so therefore, for the sake of evangelism, you will disregard
Humanity's
the path
path.
of humanity.
Walking God's path is the holy duty of a priest. As for spontaneous human combustion, it is but one trial bestowed upon humanity in order for us to reach the
Bro,
sun.
so you just gonna
By
sacrifice
overcoming our
humanity?
trials, we shall become a sun and be transformed into flame.
Yes.
Well, let's ask an honest question, bro. Would you sacrifice humanity if God told you to? Kill off everybody because God told you to. It's God's path. He told you he wants you to kill off the whole of humanity. What would you do? What would you do if the world was ending? Talk to your crush. Right? I forgot. What would you do if the world was ending? Jump off a building and talk to your crush. Burn all your prized possessions or give them to somebody else that you trust. I'll be cool with the world on fire. As long as everything's cool with us. Lil Nino paid.
Adu Obi has the absolute right to know the joy of that process.
Consider it done.
Oh, that's how they do it. It's Hold up. I got it.
Good luck.
Okay.
We'll back you up ASAP.
Right.
Latum.
We'll need all the luck we can get going into the belly of the
Latum.
beast.
They're gonna put an insect in the captain.
Can't watch it turn to no Inferno game.
We're moving out too.
Yes, sir.
1 gold, 2 gold, 3 gold, 4 gold,
Okay, who's
5 gold, 6
Six
legged
gold.
Goldfish, gold brick, gold digger, gold mine, gold rush, gold bug,
this facial expression, it seems this insect is the right one.
What do you want, white-clad?
There is nothing that cannot be moved by money. In both the psychological and the physical sense, gold is able to destroy any number of people. But I do not vanquish anyone with it. Why? So that I may bring upon them despair.
The rings, gang. And then the gold hand too?
I am a destroyer. My name is Gold.
I couldn't care less what your name is, lady.
Gold?
Hurry up and let me out of here.
I cannot be
They
bought
call me
with
Gold
money,
because I'm
so
dripping
don't
in it.
try. Obviously, because I am gold. But you know this already. Yes, I shall soon set you free.
Why are all the villains baddies, gang? Like, baddies. Baddies. Even my dude Chirac look good. Pause.
Mindless, though, for you leave here as an inferno.
Thank you, Vulcan. It's because of you we've got this equipment on such short notice.
No trouble at all. I'm your engineer. I got it covered.
It must be nice to only ever have to travel with a single sword.
Excalibur weighs more than you know.
Is there something spooky? Well?
Just a dragon child. I will let it go for now.
Don't scare us like that.
Being a dragon slayer is a knight's true glory. Where art thou, O dragons?
Arthur's delusions.
Don't fall back. It's not our fault if you get left behind again, idiot.
This trip is gonna take a while. Know of any shortcuts?
The transport that Joker and I used to get around is just a little bit farther. Using a nether-specific vehicle will get us to Fuchu the quickest.
That's how you always popped up in unexpected places. You were traveling through the Nether.
It is safest to continue on foot.
Wait, you still don't trust Joker? I mean, I do understand your hesitation, but if you trust me, trust him too. That guy is Tokyo's super cool dark hero.
Dark Knight. Why didn't I put it
I
together?
believe I'm teaming up with you.
Well, I've been cheering you on ever since the rookie games, right from the very start. This was always bound to happen. Honestly, took longer than I expected.
This doesn't mean I trust you yet.
Good.
Joker is Batman and Shinra's Robin. Why did I put this together? His name is Joker. This is a Batman reference. Why didn't I put that together?
But people, the Empire, the world, you shouldn't trust any of them. What it all boils down to is the Empire needs Obi. When someone who has embraced deep darkness for a long time takes a look, they can see the truth without even trying. Real light stands out like the sun against the night.
And you see that with him?
But I don't see it with the Holy Soul Temple or God. That said, Captain Obi isn't the only bright light I've found. You're one too, if you haven't figured that out yet.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful enemies are waiting at the prison. Leonard Burns, chief among them. Plus, we'll have to deal with those destroyers who killed Haig. The Pillars have those guardians who protect them, right? So I'll protect you.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. I got stronger in Asakusa. I can take on heavy hitters like you and Captain Burns, no problem.
Oh, sounds like you think you can fight Benimaru too.
Except for him.
Yeah, he know his place. He know he can't hang with Benny.
There. Make enough noise so your captain hears.
Already planning on it!
It's time. Now we may be able to enjoy ourselves.
Seems it is someone quite powerful.
He's stronger.
The misguided are here.
Nah, they got my dog.
Time to go play hero.
I'm not playing.
Mm.
I'm the real deal.
I'm not playing. I'm the real deal. What are you talking about? So I love one-liners and animes.
Regeneration.
All right, we're reacting to episode 3, the final episode for this segment. I know I want to watch more too, but
the Empire's turned into a crossfire of enemies. You won't know.
It's crazy. They friends with some of the strongest people though. You got Benny. Hogan not the strongest, but he up there, and then Habana. She basically got the same thing as O'Girl, the mind control thing. Alright. That is the end of the Fire Force segment, gang. Will they save Captain Obi? If y'all can see my screen, you'll see why I'm kind of pissed off. So sick of this. But that's the end of the Fire Force. I want to make it so every time we watch it, it's dub. But if it's not dub, we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna pick another newer anime. And Friday is gonna be more of like for newer animes like Fire Force or Lazarus or Devil May Cry, all the new stuff that came out. So we stay caught up, you know what I mean?